There we go. Sound's working now. Sick. Oh, why does everything happen? You stop streaming for a month and everything goes to hell. Oh, why? My PC is playing up again. I've been having issues with moving. If anyone turns up who used to be around, I will be very surprised, but it'll be good to see them. They'll want like updates on what's happening with the whole moving shenanigans. Um, oh man, we've still got our little chat thing. Hopefully that doesn't bug out on us. Right, okay. I think that's gonna work. I think so. Let's get some audio quickly. But yeah, there we go. That's working. Right, put that back at 20 so I don't deafen myself while I open up Dungeon Keeper. Okay. Yeah. So we're just gonna chill on the OG campaign. I'm not carrying on with Asmus right now because Right, okay. So I was joking about my headset not working, and I was sat here singing, thinking, oh yeah, they can totally hear me singing. Oh, man. Oh, why? Why? Hey, Treebeard, how you doing, man? It's been far too long. Yeah, this is how you know it's me streaming. Oh, and it gets worse. So I started streaming. You might have noticed there's been like 2 notifications go out. That's because my PC's been very unstable of late. I've had to I've had to underclock my GPU to try and make it stay stable. So we'll see if we manage to stream for a few hours. This is my stick at this point. Oh man. How you doing, man? Hopefully all well up in the north with you guys. Oh man, I wish I hadn't have stopped streaming for like a month, but it's just been a nightmare at the time. You might have noticed that with the title and like the background, well, actually most of shit's gone because it's all packed, but I still haven't moved out. It's been over a month. I still haven't moved out. To be fair, I now have a. Oh, I should probably repeat this as the what have been heard earlier. We're just going to chill on the OG campaign today because I've just want to chill. We're going to get back into streaming. I can't give a set timetable yet, but I am going to try and get back into streaming a few times a week. So hopefully we can get back into that. I will do the speed run, another speed run attempt like I promised. I'm sorry it didn't happen over the last 2 weeks while I've been on leave, but it's just been a nightmare of a time trying to sort out housing stuff out. Explain more on that a bit when more people trickle in, if more people join us. So, but yeah, at least that is sorted now. I can confirm I have a place. I will be moving into it on Saturday. It's just been a bitch of a time. It's really been a bitch of a time. Oh, good man. Hopefully the house business with yourself is going well. Like I've just said, I've got a place, so I'll just say it now, and then I can say it again as more people join. So, I now have a place set. I do have a place. I will be moving in. Why is the sound so quiet? Oh, I know why the sound's so quiet. Because this was the version of Dungeon Keep I would play while listening to music. Right, there we go. Yeah, so, I have a 2-bed place now. It is absolutely set. I've gone through referencing. I've signed the contract. I'm just waiting on getting the bank details to be able to pay the rest of the deposit and stuff like that. And then I get the keys. This Saturday, I move in on Saturday. It's not the place I was ideally looking for, but it'll work. And it gets me out of this shithole. It's actually at the point now where all my housemates have moved out. The other 3 are all gone. It's just me left in the house for this coming week. It's just annoying because obviously I took 2 weeks off work in order to deal with the move and that. And to try and like de-stress and stuff like that, I've spent the 2 weeks just stressing about the move, and now I'm not moving until after I go back to work, which is tomorrow. Is what it is, but just a bit of a pain. But it's all at least sorted. I have a place. I will have a roof over my head. That's the important deal. Oh, you can tell I'm just rambling on a little bit now. Like, it's just been a fucking nightmare. Which is why there's just been next to nothing in the Discord. There's been no streams. I said I was going to do another speedrun attempt over my leave. I didn't because all reasons I've just said. So, but I will do a speedrun attempt. And as I said in the Discord, I'm aiming for sub 3 hours. If I beat 3 hours, then we'll come up with a reward for me beforehand. And if I don't beat 3 hours, then we'll have a punishment I've got to do. And there were some interesting ideas in the chat. My housemates had an interesting one. I can't remember what it was. I wish I'd noted it down. It was one of those where I was like, I don't want to do it, but I don't have a reason not to do it, so I'm going to have to do it. Which, they're the best ones. The ones where it's like, I don't want to do it, but I don't have a reason not to do it, so I'm going to have to do it. Ah, damn it, I might have to re-ask them. They probably won't remember either, but still, it might be worth it. There were some good suggestions in the Discord though. Was it Paplog suggested I dress up as an imp and pretend to start mining the wall? I'm not actually going to start mining the wall of my new place because I frankly want to, after all the hassle it's taken me to find a new place to live, I would like to be able to keep the place to live in. Now, yeah, no, just enough said on that one. I would like to be able to stay there for at least the 6 months that I've got agreed. I might be there a little bit longer because it becomes a rolling contract afterwards. But we'll see. I'm hoping once my 6 months are up, I'm in a position to do something a little bit better than that. But we will have to see. Also, that's way bigger than it needs to be, but sod it. Also, me aims are doing bug roll. Let's go. Because the first few levels are kind of boring. Let's just see if we can speed this up. Not speedrunner tactics, because I can't be arsed with that right now. I've got enough of a headache. Hey, Corpsefruit, thank you so much for a sub, man. How are you doing? It's been too long.
You've tunneled into a new area.
Moving, you poopy brain, big love. To be fair, you have had a much bigger move than me, so as much as this is going to be a bit of me bitching this stream about how much of a nightmare I've had, I don't think I can complain too much, because you've been, like, moving countries, haven't you? How's that been going? Hopefully you're settling in fine and everything's going great for you guys. Oh, man, it's good to see some of the old guys popping back in again. Yeah, here we go. We got the little area. Now we've just got a case of waiting for the bloody heroes to show up. Travelling far. It's not country, just distance. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, like I say, like, at the end of the day, I'm only moving a few miles. I'm not going that far. It just took me it just took me forever to find somewhere to actually move in and actually get it actually sorted. But yeah, it's like you moving to south of Spain. Oh, bloody hell. That's quite a move. You look at 4 digits. 4-digit miles. That's not a small amount of miles. Hang on. Sod off, dwarves. Wait, this seems like a bigger pie. Am I playing the OG campaign on New Game Plus here? I get the feeling like I've accidentally gone on New Game Plus. Oh, well, we'll play New Game Plus for now. I don't care. For the leasehold were extended because of COVID. Okay. Hi, by the way, Dave. Good to see you. Yes, but I should really shut my window before my landlord walks past and I start bitching about him again. I'm already getting enough arguments with him when it comes to me actually handing back in the key. Right. So, yes, they are, but my landlord's a little shit. Long story short, he's a little selfish shit who doesn't give a damn about his tenants. If he gave a damn, our boiler wouldn't have nearly exploded. The shower wouldn't be trying to fall through into my bedroom. He would have sorted out the internet issues we had ages ago. The fridge has been broken for months. He wouldn't have tried making us pay in cash. He would have actually done our referencing, because that was the main issue me and one of my other housemates had when it came to finding a new place. Our current landlord wasn't referencing us, which meant that our referencing for... Yeah, I think it is just OG. Good. But yeah, so it meant we weren't getting full references to apply for new accommodation, which was causing us issues because new landlords were like, well, why do we not getting a reference from your current landlord? That's kind of dodgy. So yeah, that is one of the few good things about this shitty landlord. He didn't ask for a deposit when we moved in, which frankly should have sent alarm bells. And looking back on it, I wish I'd looked into it, but unfortunately, some of you guys may remember I was not in a position to really, because of my position at the time while I was in Peterborough, I wasn't in a position to really be picky, so I couldn't have really said no, but still, it should have rang alarm bells. Oh yeah, I fully suspect that the tax guys are not seeing his income at all. in the end, me and my housemates were able to get his bank details, and we did start just bank transferring him. Because if nothing else, we were not happy walking around with 400 quid in our pocket to hand to him. Ignoring all the tax stuff, carrying around 400 quid is a lot of money to just have in your pocket. So, but yeah, that's very true. Crap landlords suck, they really do. I was talking to someone on Discord the other day, and they were saying they've had a bit of a nightmare. One of the things that's been getting me is also things like holding deposits. So again, some of you may remember, I've put on 2 occasions I've put down a holding deposit for a place, and then the landlord's given it to someone else. And for those of you not based in the UK, because I don't know if it's the same in other countries, if you pay a holding deposit, a landlord can only have 1 holding deposit per property at a time. The idea being is they're holding the property for you while you do referencing and stuff like that. So they shouldn't be letting other people looking at it. They shouldn't be offering it to other people or anything like that. It's a case of they're holding it for you. But twice I had landlords who I paid a holding deposit to, and they ended up offering the property to someone else, which is a really shitty thing to do. So, and illegal. But unfortunately, it seems that a lot of landlords don't give a damn about if what they're doing is legal or not. Oh man. It really does, and the thing is, it's a shame. When I first started renting properly as a student, I was lucky in the fact of I had a really good landlord. My student landlord, I was under him for 3 years. Absolutely brilliant. I would recommend him to any. Well, I don't know if he's still doing it now, because he was like in his late 70s when I was a student, and I know he was looking at doing it only part-time afterwards. But he was a brilliant landlord. If we had issues, he would help us out. The house was in great condition. He like, when it came to moving out, he was really fair about what he did take for our deposits. Because in the 3 years I was there, I didn't lose any deposit for the first 2 years, but in the last year there were a few things that, mainly because of my housemates at the time, things weren't great. I fixed up what I could, but there was a few bits I missed. However, there were things that he charged my housemates for and not me for, because I said to him, look, it was things like the tumble dryer. We had a filter in the tumble dryer. I bought 7 of those throughout that year, and they kept breaking. I don't know what my housemates were doing, but that last one I'd literally replaced 2 weeks before we moved out. So when he was like, yeah, I've had to buy a new one, I was like, well, best way in the world, I'm not paying for that, because I've bought several throughout the year. I showed him my Amazon transactions, and he was like, yeah, okay, so I'll charge it to the others, not to you. But yeah, like, outside that, ever since him, all I've had is shitty landlords. Well, actually, I've only really had one, the current landlord that I'm under since then officially, but he like, current landlord's been shit. Other landlords that I've spoke to have just been really crap. It's just horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Alright, grab some gold. Well, I am being incredibly slow at this today. Oh man, hopefully the place you get when you finish moving corpse is actually going to be decent, and more importantly, you don't have a shitty landlord. If that happened in Norway, the lawsuit would be massive and lead to a big court cases. I had crap landlords before. I contacted a bunch of legal support and said if they wanted to take it to court I would. They backed down, gave me my deposit, gave back rent. Honestly, yeah, so the thing is, from what I know, that's how it's meant to work here, but no, like, it's trying to get things chased up and stuff like that, because everything just seems to be backed up by stupid loopholes. So it's almost like, yeah, that's the system and the way it works, but we're going to put so many obstacles in the way to try and stop you doing it that it's just not worth your time anymore. Like, I'm not saying that that's definitely what it is, but that's how it looks to me, because trying to get anything sorted in the UK It's just an absolute fucking nightmare. So, but at least Norway does it right. Honestly, this is just confirming my thing of I don't particularly want to keep living in the UK, but I'm not likely to move out for some years now. Particularly as one thing that I may be considering. I need to look into this more, so it's definitely not a definite yet. Oh, hang on, I've got to go get the portal. That's what I'm waiting on. Duh. Level 2 of Dungeon Keeper, I can't even complete that. One thing that I'm potentially looking at is buying a property at the end of this 6-month lease. It is not a definite, but if I can, I'm going to go for it, because at the end of the day, like, aside from the fact it means I'm investing in a property, it gets me on the property market, the dealings I've had with shitty landlords over the last year, I just can't be bothered to keep dealing with that. Like, it's one thing, like, I will stand and fight and bicker all day long if I have to, but I don't particularly want to have to keep doing that. I would rather do it on issues where it's worth standing and fighting, and not just someone being a little shit who can't give a damn about people in his house or whatever. Norway is rough when it comes to many things. Rents isn't that bad. Buying is worse due to market being weird. Oh man, that does not sound like fun. I don't think the market's great in the UK, to be honest. I don't know that much about it. I've only done a sort of a preliminary bit of research into it. I know that I can get a mortgage from the bank. I know I can get a alright mortgage for this area from the bank. But outside that, I've only looked at a few properties. I only know a little bit about the mortgages, so I don't know a whole lot about it. But I think the UK is still pretty weird as well. Yeah. Oh man, it is interesting to like hear how other countries handle it though. Certainly good to hear other countries have a better grip on some things than the UK does, because frankly the UK seems to be an absolute shit show on nearly everything now. To me it just seems though buying a house is always a good deal. I mean, ideally, yeah, because the thing is, when you pay rent, I'm not going to say it's a waste like some people say rent is, because at the end of the day, you're paying to keep a roof over your head. You've got a roof over your head. That's still a pretty big deal. But if you buy a house, okay, you might have a high interest rate or whatever, but instead of paying rent and that money's just lost, the money you're paying is being invested into the house. That means that you're not losing as much money. So if you're paying like 700 quid on rent, that's 700 a month gone. Whereas if you're paying like 500 on mortgage, say, I can't remember what the percentage is, but let's say it's a random number, say 50, pays off interest, that's still 450 a month going into the house, which is an investment, and that'll build up over time. So yeah, buying's nearly always better than renting. I won't say always, because you can still get stuck in some shitty situations, but where possible it is normally better. Even when the market was bad, it really just didn't last long. Prices have still just gone up. I've not been looking at properties for long enough to really say how they've gone up. I have been told they've gone up a lot. I will take people's words for that. Like I said, it was only sort of like last week that I even thought what would buying be like, and realised that I might be in a position to do it. Again, it's not a definite. I might have to just stick with renting for a while longer, but it might be a possibility. It is something I'm going to look into. So, because frankly, not having to deal with shitty landlords anymore is the biggest gain to get from that. It's the pricing that's weird. One of my co-workers got a house for €120,000, sold it for €600,000 because it was not taxed right when sold in the first time round. It can also flip the other side. Wow, that is not something you will be in the position of. I mean, in the position of spending 120,000, getting 600,000. Yeah, that's brilliant. But when it goes the other way around, like, that's shitty. Oh, I hope I don't get stuck like that. I hope none of you guys get stuck like that. The main thing here is that, yeah, I mean, it's probably like this in all countries, but it is amusing when you look at different areas in the UK for the cost. So for England, the further north you go, the cheaper it gets. And it is staggering. So prices here in Lincoln, from what I've seen, aren't terrible. They're not great, but they're not terrible. So it's like, I saw those some like 3-bed houses in various states from like 90k right up till like a few 100,000, like even 300,000-400,000. But some of them were really nice houses that you frankly wouldn't be getting unless you're really looking to invest. So I was looking at the heroes there. But yeah, in like Hull, so the houses are sub 100,000 for a decent house. And then I've got a friend from down south, and I think she said her parents have like a 2-bed, might be a 3-bed, and it's only a small house. I've not seen it, but it's like a small 2 or 3 bed, and like that's worth over $500,000. And it's like, what the hell? $500,000 up north would get you a mansion, whereas down south it barely gets you a 2-bed. So not sure if there's even much difference. Well, in terms of the land and stuff, of being north or south, in terms of the people and like the areas and what's around, well, actually, yeah, okay, that still affects the price, I suppose. Yeah, it can be interesting because you've still got the whole north-south divide in England. Again, I don't know if other countries have that, but it's a big thing for the UK. Same in Norway. Out of interest, is it the north that's cheaper in Norway as well, or is the north the more expensive bit? Alright, we got more heroes on the way. We got more heroes. Heroes gonna die. Heroes gonna die. Hurry up. I wish I could sing, but I can't hold a tune. I don't know what I'm doing. North cheaper, come on. I mean, true. I suppose there is that. That is a very good point. I was trying to come up with a counter, but I not got one. Colder than Alaska, really? What are temperatures like up there? Mind you, the north of Norway is really close to the North Pole, isn't it? So yeah, you probably do get some. I imagine even summer gets pretty brisk up there. Hey, Nefriska, how you doing? Good to see you. This is an old game. I normally stream it quite a lot. Well, I say normally, I've not streamed it about a month. I'm just trying to get back into streaming. But yeah, this is something I normally play most of the time. Mainly the Dungeon KeeperFX mod. Thank you very much for the follow. Glad you're enjoying. I know, this game was absolutely amazing. Like, a lot of us who still play this game played it so much, like, well, I say when it came out, I was still a little young at the time, but once I got old enough to use a mouse and keyboard, oh man, I spent many an hour on this game, and I've spent many an hour on it since, trying the different campaigns and stuff like that. There we go. There we go. Right, now we can start well, I say it's to solve the more fun levels. Level 4 is one of my favourite ones, Flower Hat. But this campaign's just not quite... I still enjoy this campaign, but it's just not as good as some of the others. It's just not as good as some of the others. Oh, shite. That was not what I meant to do. Right. Am I gonna be silly? Yeah, I'm gonna be silly. I am going to be silly. I'm gonna see if we can build a little holdout and not let any of the heroes in, and we'll just make camp for now. We'll make camp until our gold starts to get a little bright, and then we'll go a hero hunting. On the upside, at least my PC is now being more stable. Watch, now that I've said that, it's going to decide to shite itself again. I will get another blue screen of death. Right, right, hatchery there near the training room. Lair up there. Gold room down here. We still need library. There we go. 3B5 will do for library. You bought cosplay earlier, Istalory, did it? Oh yeah, about the imp. Perhaps instead of an imp costume, you could get a fly. Oh man, honestly, I do actually have, not a flower hat, I've got a Viking horn helmet. I think I've shown it on stream before now. The only reason I don't wear stuff like that on stream, because it would be absolutely hilarious, is because I can't wear it with my headphones. One thing that I do want to look at getting at some point is having just a proper camera, a proper microphone and mount it and stuff like that. That way, like, I could start wearing sort of the more dafter things, just because that would be hilarious. But oh man. Oh, absolutely, treasure room. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I don't have enough gold. Right, there we go. There we go. God, I love the one-click build. Honestly, the one-click build is so good. Like, I'm so glad the one-click build got added. Oh, I built these the wrong way around. Oh well, it'll do. It'll do. Hey, Torskin, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Been a while. Can get the headset around your neck and earpods in like a proper. To be fair, if I used like earpods, yeah, I know I don't particularly like them. I prefer over-the-head stuff. I just don't like sticking things in my ears. It's more of just a me thing, to be honest. But I'd be willing to do it for like a one-off stream. But we can come up with something. We can cook something up. We can cook something up. We've come up with dafter, let's be honest. Hey, no way, also another fellow D&D player. Always good to see a fellow D&D player, man. No worries with the lurk. Thank you very much for the lurk. Right, okay, let's get our gold room built over here. Right, what am I doing? We want hatchery. Hatchery. Oh, we don't have, library yet. We don't have library. Play it? Oh no, Nebraska. Yeah, oh man. I feel kind of bad for you. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, as both a DM and a player, I enjoy DMing, but I got stuck as a forever DM for a while. And yeah, like, it's not the same as playing. Oh man. Still, like, you're DMing, hopefully your D&D world is going really well. I hope your campaign or whatever you're doing with your group is turning out really fun. But yeah, it does suck when you get stuck as a forever DM. Yeah, that's what we like to hear, Torskin. Glad people are doing well. So, wait, why am I building gold room here? That's not what I want. I'm glad people are doing well. I did feel kind of bad because I've just dropped off the face of the planet for a while. But, bleeding hell, just shit happening. Shit happens, it's a nightmare. I gotta get back to doing things. I'm postponing everything. Alright, no problem, Cobbs. Thank you very much for dropping by, and thank you very much for the sub. And hopefully we can catch up properly at some point. Either me on your stream or you on my stream, because it has been too long. Hopefully the move's going well for you, man. I love DMing, but I have never been a player in an actual campaign. Only a few short ones without much purpose. Oh, that absolutely... Oh, that's kind of heartbreaking. Like, don't get me wrong, it's great that you enjoy DMing, because, yeah, like, at the end of the day, D&D is D&D, it's so much fun. But it's a real shame when you don't get to, like, play it yourself as well. I'm really lucky at the moment. I play with 2 groups, and I DM one, and I play in the other, and frankly, I am so lucky that I have an opportunity to both play and DM, because not many people get that. So yeah. It is so easy to like just DM once and get stuck in that trap of, oh yeah, so you're gonna DM forever now. What? What? No, 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 my cat. Oh, okay. Oh man. Right, here we go. Right, start reinforcing before the heroes turn up. I made the mistake of one time saying I guess I could give DMing a go at some time in a session. I got a message 10 minutes later from my at the time DM. Oh, so your DM basically made a session for you and then signed himself up as a player. Oh, that's a little bit bullcrappy, but I can kind of get why he did that. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, man. DMing is an awful lot of fun, though. I really enjoy doing it. I've been DMing, let's see, for about 3 years, I think. I've been playing D&D for about 5 years. I've been DMing for about 3. I've got a custom campaign that I run with a group that we've been playing for about a year and a half. We started playing a few months before lockdown. And then there's another group I play with as a player who we've been playing for just over a year at this point. So luckily, as I said, I'm kind of lucky I get to do both ends. But I've been stuck in the position as a forever DM. And it is a shame when you don't get to play. Like, the worst bit about being a forever DM is you don't get to play your own characters the same. Don't get me wrong, you can have them in a campaign as like DM PCs and stuff like that, but you can't really flex your characters the same way as a DM PC as you can as a player. And it's a real shame. Right, let's get this library. There we go. One click build. Yeah. What was the first time I DM'd? First time I DM'd was the first time I DM'd actually, I streamed my so we did a few sessions beforehand with 3 of us, and then I streamed the rest of the campaign. Not that we got very far with it. It was only like 7 sessions, but I streamed the rest of what was there, and yeah, that was absolutely hilarious because I didn't really know what I was doing at the time. My players weren't overly sure what they were doing, but we were having an absolute laugh. It was a whale of a time, and frankly, that's all that mattered. So I will say I've got better at DMing since, but that's only after countless hours of doing it. I started heavily with D&D at the start of lockdown, played a 2-shot and a 5-shot short campaign, and then I started DMing. Only other time I have been a player is in West March's campaign, but that isn't really the same. I'm not familiar with that campaign, so I'm not sure what that is like. I mean, it's good that you got to like play a little bit, but it's a real shame that you've not had a chance to sort of like play more. So it's one of those things where, like, ideally what you want in a group is to be able to rotate DMing and stuff like that. At least you managed to play in short campaigns, though. That is something. If it had only been one-shots, that would have really sucked. I'm not making sure people are training. Oh, bollocks. I am not paying attention to this. Can you imagine if I was still playing the Asmis campaign right now? Oh, the mess that we would be in. The mess we would be in. I don't even remember what level I was on that. Oh, man. You know, I think a lot of people got into D&D over lockdown, though, but it's because it's one of those things that it's not the same online as when you're in person. Playing in person is so much better, but it's transferable online. Like, it's something you can go online and do, and it's still a lot of fun to do. So, yeah. I would guess that's one of the reasons why D&D has made a sort of resurgence since the start of lockdown. But I think tabletop gaming in general was just already starting to make a bit of a comeback, so lockdown just kind of helped in that because some of it could be done online. Things like Critical Role and stuff like that become a big thing on Twitch has really helped get tabletop gaming back out there. West Marches is basically a world where you are a group of DMs and a large group of players. In ours, we are basically a guild, and then players sign up on missions and bring back rumours and the like. The idea that the players are the active ones in creating the story and not the DM. All the DM needs is to do... You know what? That is absolutely brilliant. That's actually kind of similar. So my custom campaign, when I first started writing it, was something similar. I started writing it while me and the guys playing with students at university. And the whole thing in that campaign is that they're part of a guild. Now, it's got a bit of a storyline, but originally it was just going to be, look, yeah, you're working as a guild, you're going to get given loads of different guild quests and stuff like that. Just because it kind of made it more modular and it was easier for people to jump in and out depending on when their studies would let them. But that sounds like an even better idea because that actually like gets you to rotate DMs as well. I am going to have to take a look at that at some point. I don't know when, because time, but I will take a look at that at some point. I will make time, probably by removing an hour from my sleep pattern, which is not a sensible thing to do, but it's what I will likely end up doing. I'm gonna need another cuppa before long. Also, why am I drinking hot drinks when it's like 30 degrees outside? That's not even an exaggeration. I'm pretty sure it's like 29. I know it was meant to hit 29 degrees today, so probably not far off 30. We have 7 DMs and then 30 play. Holy shit, that is a lot! The DMs all... That is absolutely amazing. Holy crap. 7 DMs and 30 players, and you're all part of one guild. Honestly, that sounds absolutely amazing. Like the world building you can do with that. Because one of the best bits for me in D&D is not so much the world build itself, but the character development, the story building for the characters. Sorry, just eating a few mints now. So the main character, my main character, the one I'm playing at the moment, is Looping Coil, who's a Tabaxi Ranger, and he's been in a few one-shots now. He's a DM PC in my campaign, and I'm playing him in this campaign that I'm playing in right now. And like being able to build that story of him, it has been absolutely brilliant. Like in some ways, he's become more than just a D&D character for me in that sense. But yeah, so like the story building you could do with your characters and the world building you could do off like that many people and that kind of setup would be absolutely amazing. I bet you've had some real fun moments with that. Maxing at 4, mind you, you're like way up north, aren't you, Treebeard? You're in Scotland. And I'm guessing 14C is pretty warm for Scotland. Like I will say this, normally Lincoln, like the Midlands, we don't normally hit around 30 in the Midlands. So when we hit 30, people start dropping. People have issues. Aye, tops off weather. That's it. Oh man, you can. Yeah. Nah, no, I probably won't take my top off at below 10 degrees. But yeah, 14, 15. That's reasonable. I remember when I was younger, and for some reason, I don't know where I got this from, but I always had it in my head that 20 degrees plus was water sports temperature. I don't know why, because like colder is still perfectly fine for water sports, but I had 20 degrees as a really set thing in my head. I say water sports, I mean like water pistols and stuff like that. I just had this thing where it's like 19 degrees, nope, too cold. 20 degrees, bang, get the pistol out. Water pistol, I should specify before Twitch Autobots try and jump on me for saying that. Probably will anyway, knowing Twitch, but there we go. Oh, man. Right, well, you guys are going to stay the hell out of my little dungeon over here. We'll get a couple of warlocks in there to do the research. It is a good temperature. It was just, I don't know why I had it. We'll do some frame skipping. I don't know. Oh, there's nothing left to research? Oh, it's payday. Okay. Yeah, I've just had it set in my head that any colder and you can't do it. It wasn't that I wouldn't do it. I was like, you can't do it. I don't know why. Oh, okay, I think your message is sent twice there, Nebraska. Probably just Twitch being a bit of a sod. I mean, let's face it, Twitch is an absolute nightmare sometimes. Yeah, I have a sorcerer focus on illusions combined with some fire offensive spells. On a previous mission, we found this path down to the Underdark that we didn't explore, and I simply stated in our group finder channel that I am looking for a group to go in and figure out what's down there. Immediately after, another person asked if it had something to do with some shadow rays who they found earlier, and suddenly a DM can pick up. Oh man, that is absolutely brilliant. So you can bounce off each other for ideas as well. You're not just needing one person for inspiration, because that can be the thing for DMs sometimes. It's not necessarily like the mechanics or the plan or anything. It's like getting the inspiration, getting the idea for what to do in a session. Like if you've written out a long campaign, it's generally not as bad because you know where the end goal is. But when you're working on like shorter campaigns, or you're trying to work off like event-driven stuff, it can be harder to come up with. It can be harder to get that. I've got initiative in my head. Initiative is not the right word. Institution, not the right word. Invigorating, not the right word. Brain work. You know, inspiration. Fucking hell, that took way too long. Yeah, it can be really difficult to get that inspiration sometimes. So having other people that you can bounce this off and like being able to give each other inspiration. Also, yeah, just like your party as a DM, your party will sometimes like write the story for you because they'll say, oh shit, is this happening? And you'll be like, it wasn't happening, but it is now. Don't worry about the long message. Absolutely fine with that. I'm just curious why Twitch decided to send it twice. But also the monsters and the generic story are what we expect. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, it makes DMing so much easier. Because that's the thing, like I said earlier, DMing, while it's a lot of fun, it is a lot of work, and not everyone realises just how much work it can be for the DM. Right, let's do a bit more frame skip. Oh, yep. A bit more frame skipping. When we get down to about 8k, oh, hang on, how much is... Yeah, when we get down to about 8k...
It is payday.
Which is about now. Okay, what levels are you guys? Oh, you're not quite... Oh, damn it. I was hoping we could get the skeletons to level 10, but sod it. Never mind. Off we go. What was I saying? I had a line of thought. Also, the hero's not been down. What? They've not been down here? Why did they stop down here? They normally go right around the...
area.
Oh, well. Not gonna complain. Not gonna complain.
The enemy has broken through your wall.
They haven't broken through my walls. I have broken through my walls. Get it right, Mister. I've forgotten your name. It wasn't. Why do I keep thinking Ryan Reynolds? Fuck, I can't even remember the names of the dudes who did the voiceovers and that now. I know we worked out they wasn't the original guy who did all of it. It was what the devs that did some of it. Dean Carter, that's it. Oh man, it has been way too long since I've played this. Way too long since I've streamed. Right, let our imps go wandering off, find those little buggers. Oh man, to be fair, the skeletons might still level up anyway, because we still go yoink all this gold. Ooh, not what I meant to do. Come on. Yoinking that. That is now mine. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. Copyright strike. Channel gets deleted. Why the fuck did I have to start singing this shit? Was it not Richard Ridings that did it? So this was actually something we actually found out. We were talking about this in the Keeper Clan Discord. If you're, I don't know if you're familiar with that Discord, Nebraska, but there's actually a Discord for a lot of Dungeon Keeper players, mainly around KeeperFX. It's actually got the developers for the KeeperFX community mod, which is what I'm playing right now. And we were talking about it at one point. And they had actually been in contact with the devs, Dean Carter and that. So Richard Ridings did do some of the voice acting, but Dean Carter actually ended up doing some of it as well. I can't remember the exact specific details, because there was something more to it that I can't remember it. But yeah, like Richard Ridings didn't actually do all of it like we first thought. Some of it was Dean Carter. I'm pretty sure that it was still Richard Ridings that did all of Dungeon Keeper 2 though. I think anyway. Oh, I don't know. We're gonna end up with someone coming on correcting me at some point. It's like, go with what they say, because they'll probably remember it better than I will. Richard did the overworld stuff, Dean the in-game stuff. That makes about sense, yeah. That rings a bell. I remember Richard Ridings being recruited for a non-official successor, War for the Overworld. Yeah, honestly, I still like War for the Overworld, because it adds in a lot of stuff that the first game didn't have, or what this one didn't have. It wasn't perfect. There were one or two things which I think were a little bit, I don't want to say it was just a little overly complicated for what they needed to be. But honestly, I still really enjoy playing War for the Overworld. It's a great spiritual successor to Dungeon Keeper games. Except the night if I remember the law. In all that is good, we shall defeat you. Ah, yeah, that's one of the best lines as well. I wonder who did say that. Right, do you reckon we'll get our Skelly Bobs to level 10? Yes! Level 10 Skelly Bobs. Level 10 Skelly Bobs have lightning. They've just got absolutely roast the heroes that come through here. Probably won't bother with anything else. Like, the skeletons don't have high health, but with lightning they'll probably just one-shot most of the enemies that come after us, including the Lord. I think the Dean confirmed he did do the enemy key. Oh, yeah. Did they put his voice through a voice modulator for that? Like, I'm pretty sure they started stuff like that in the 90s. Or was that literally his voice? Because if that was literally his voice, that's impressive. That was really quite something. Oh, man. Come on, Knight, where are you? Stop playing silly buggers. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's scaredy cat. He's scared of our lightning throwing Skelly Bobs. Lightning throwing Skelly Bobs. It's like how skeletons have become druids and they're casting the Call Lightning spell, which is a really weird spell for druids to have in D&D, but there we go. Oh! Here we go. Oh wait, no, this is just the second wave. Go on, roast them. Wow, they actually took more than one hit to kill them. I think that took like 3 hits on that skeleton, on that archer, sorry. That is... wow. Come on, Skelly Bobs. These are like level 1, and they're level 1 dwarves at that. The archers. Wow. That's kinda crap. There we go. You'd think it would have been altered, but there's some crazy to be fair, yeah, like the skill that goes into voice acting, like some of the ways that like professional voice actors can manipulate their voices, it's bloody nuts, it really is. I still remember when I got my first job, when the boss was meeting in a tent. Occasionally I would call out, Lord of the Land of Purchase. The rest of the office was just blank. Oh no, for a moment I thought you were going to say, oh yes, someone's going to get it and be like, we will defeat you. But no, oh. Oh, can you imagine if your boss turned round and said that? In the name that is all that... oh, bugger, I buggered up the quote. The name in all that is good, we shall defeat you. Can you imagine if your boss turned around and said that? That would be absolutely amazing. That would be absolutely brilliant. If your boss turned around and did that, you know you've got a good boss. Well, I say that, he can still be a dickhead. Oh, fuck's sake. Do I have to pay him?
The Lord of the Land
Oh, of course he comes in on payday. Typical manager alert. Does absolutely nothing and then turns up on the day to get paid. Sounds about right. I really hope my boss at work is not watching that, because otherwise he will question me on it while going to work tomorrow. Alright, give a bit of backup. There we go. Roast them alive. There we go. Shots fired. To be fair, my manager at work is actually really good. He puts in a lot of effort and stuff like that. I really respect the dude. But I have had to deal with other managers at other jobs where it's like, oh, why the fuck are you even why the fuck are you even here? You should not be paid anything. So, oh man, there we go. We're in Flower Hat now. We're in the one where you can just basically bullshit around. Let's get... You know what? I'm going to be silly as well. When am I not silly? Welcome to Stellary Scolia Productions, where silly is pretty much our middle name. And we're going to just get a load of level 10 imps, I reckon. We'll make a load of level 10 imps. A good one to play at work could be the evil monologues Richard says. That would be absolutely brilliant. Oh man. To be fair, can you imagine going to work in an office building playing the alpha version that prints out and faxes all those threats from the enemy players? Like, that would be absolutely hilarious. Particularly where I work, that would be an absolute disaster. But the idea is still amusing. Yeah, the symmetry here is non-existent. Normally I try and be fairly symmetrical, but on a couple of the levels where gems are involved, symmetry goes out the window. This horrible, despicable place is home to some of the worst creatures in the realm. Where from the game is that bit from? I don't remember where that bit's from. Or is that from the second one? Or is that from all the other campaigns? I don't remember that quote. I feel like I should remember that quote. I probably should remember it. Ah, okay, that's why. That's why. Yeah, bigger treasure room. I know. There we go. Alright, let's go. There we go, 10 imps. Sounds like something will be said at the end of the level. No, I feel like it would be something that's more said near the start. That mind you, horrible, despicable. Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, I could see that being said at both the start or end of a level. Right, big room. Whoops, that might have been a little bit too big of a room. There we go. Right. So, training room. Training room. Oh man, you're gonna hate this symmetry. You didn't like what it was before, man, Nebraska. You're gonna absolutely hate this. No, why? No, I can't deal with that. Okay, I won't be able to deal with that. Okay, we gotta change that up. How are we gonna do this? You know what? Sod it. We'll do it here. Big training room. We can fill full of imps. We'll get the imps to level 10 just by massively frame skipping. Right, here we go. Right. Turn that off. Go get that. In the meantime, I think we shall have our lair here. There we go. That bit's a little more symmetrical at least. Hatchery. Man, I can't even remember what rooms are needed anymore. Has it really been that long since I played? Surely not. It feels like it. Man. Alright, hatchery. Alright, thank you for letting me know, Nebraska. For some reason, Streamlabs keeps changing the default bloody mic input. It's a nightmare. So, unfortunately, as is a recurring theme with my streams, as Freebie had said earlier, it would not be an Estalry Scolia stream if there weren't technical difficulties. Fuck! God, why? Why can things not just work? It's not a loose cable, Treebeard. It's I'm not even gonna bother restarting my counter app right now because it's fucking nightmare. Oh crap! Is the audio bad? Really? 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 Damn it! Come on! Right, let's try and get the game back up. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's just a power issue with my PC. Oh, brilliant. Well, that's absolutely wonderful, that is. Oh, right, hang on. Do that. Okay, and now if we change it back, properties to done. It's like you're in a hot tub with your head below the water. That is, yeah, so we're just getting ready for the hot tub stream. It's never going to happen, right? That's all we're doing here. I don't entirely know. Hang on. Is that any better? Hopefully that's fixed it. I've just checked all the cable and everything over. Is it still the same?
How does this sound? I bet this sounds awful because this is using my webcam mic. Also, hi, Will, you've joined just in time for technical difficulties. So, great time. It wouldn't be Estalry Scolia Productions without fucking technical difficulties. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into the streaming habit. I am having some issues with the PC, but I'm looking at buying new PC hardware after I move on Saturday. So the streams might be a little bit shitty for a short while once again. But after that, once I get the new PC, it should be absolutely sound. Tech support, this is a dog. You don't need to be polite, Nebraska. I am perfectly fine with swearing in my chat, just so long as you're not swearing at people. Well, if you're swearing at me, that's generally accepted because I generally deserve it, just not others in the chat. Right,
Okay, does that sound any better? Or is that still shite? Why did that shoot up when I changed GPU? I've not even got wallpaper engine running. What the hell? That sounds like shite. Hang on, let me re-plug my headset back in. What the fuck has happened to... Ears? Ow. That hurt. How does that sound? That's still awful? It's normal now. Okay, sweet. Slowly getting back in there. Bleeding hell, it's an absolute fucking nightmare. Oh man, right, what were we doing? We're gonna have to restart that level, but hey ho. Hey ho. Oh, should I? No, no, I'm not gonna do that because I was gonna get Chrome back up so I can do the credits at the end, but frankly, it'll be a miracle if we make it to the fucking credits at this rate. So... Oh man, so yeah, so the issue with my PC at the moment is it's a power issue. At least I'm pretty sure it's a power issue. I keep getting blue screens of death, but the bug codes I'm getting out of the Windows logs are just zeros. It's not, most of the time it's not able to produce an error code. This normally suggests that the power is being cut to PC before it's able to produce an error code. So it's usually is caused by a power issue, suggesting that the power supply is at fault. And it's usually when my graphics card is working because that draws the most power, which is why I've been like underclocking my graphics card, but I'm now having to underclock it hard. So I've just dropped the speed on it to by mine. I've just dropped the speed by 120 megahertz on Afterburner, and the power limit in I've dropped the power limit to 70%. So gonna love that drop in performance. It's new to me. So this computer I built end of January, start of February, but it's all second. Well, everything except the storage is second-hand parts. And the PSU, the case, motherboard, the power supply, case, RAM, motherboard, and CPU all came as a single unit. I bought off one guy. I only paid, to be fair, I only paid 175 for it, as it's a 5th Gen i5. So the whole thing dates back to like 2012. It is a pretty old one, and at the time I was going to build a new computer, sort of end of April, May time. But then my plans changed. So, but like I said, I am going back to that now because this restart issue is getting out of hand. So, the only reason I've not bought the components yet is that because I am moving and some of the components would be here in time for me to move, others wouldn't be in time for me to move, but might arrive before I'm in my new apartment. So I can't order them yet, which sucks, but is what it is. Having said that, given how shite this is being today, what I might do, pardon me, is pardon me again. I might ask a friend if I can order them to his house and then just pick it up from his, because it means I can get them ordered. Because at this point, I'm getting a little desperate. Also, Nebraska, no problem. I hope your D&D notes are going well. I never actually answered that message because it came through just as my PC gave me the blue screen of death. So, sorry about that. Alright, so we're going to start Flower Hat again. Well, there we go. Anyway, right, tell you what, before we start this again, I need toilet and I need another cup of tea. So we'll take a quick break while I run to toilet. And also, let me know how you're doing, Will, because it has been a while. I'm sorry I've dropped off the face of the planet, but life has been hectic of late. I will give you an update on my housing situation when I am back. But the good news is, while I have not moved out of this shithole yet, I do have a place confirmed and I am moving out on Saturday. I'll give you more details when I get back in a few minutes. Talk then. Oh shit, what was my hotkey? It's been that long. It's that one. I am back. Listening with Half an Eye, are you going to the toilet to get tea? No, I do not fill my kettle with water from the toilet. I can get pretty desperate for tea sometimes, but not that desperate most of the time. Total, yeah. We'll go with that. Oh man. Yeah, no, in fairness, that is one place I would not want to top a kettle up from the toilet. It would make for some interesting flavour tea. Some very interestingly flavoured tea. Right, do that. We're going to get back on with our big, nasty plan of big, massive training room. Train a bunch of imps to stupidly high levels, because why not? This is the stellary way. We don't get creatures, we do dumb shit. Should we complete the level using only imps again? That was funny when we did it last time. I'm kind of tempted to do it again. Well, what do you guys reckon? I'll take your thing. We can either max out the creature limit again, or we can just make 200 imps and make them stupidly strong and watch the heroes try and kill them all. Or we can try and complete the level normally. What would you do if your water got turned up, but for whatever reason you could only get water from the toilet/cistern? Okay, so that. Well, I still need to be able to drink. Mind you, bottled water from the shop is not that expensive. So, assuming I could get bottled water from the shop, I would go with that. But if that still didn't work, then I would get life straws, which are like survival straws used in survival. And I would use those to clean the water from the cistern. Now the water goes in there as clean, but it's more the fact of I do not trust that toilet because I don't trust most of what's in this house, and it's probably not clean. So I would take the water from the cistern. This is assuming I couldn't get water anywhere else from like shop or anything. I would then boil it. I'd run it through a life straw, and then I'd use it. Because I still need to be able to drink. Fuck it. First person voice. Oh, that could be a lot of fun. We could go with that. And you couldn't get your water back on for a month. Luckily, I only live here for less than a week. So, less of an issue. But yeah, I'd go with the plan I've just listed. I would take the water from the cistern. I would just be constantly boiling it and then putting it through a life straw. I'm thinking more tea focus rather than logistics of showering and such. Oh, same plan. Same plan. Although I do like Netraska's point of getting a rain collector. That would probably be... that would definitely be another alternative to go for. Melts the ice caps to get water. I mean, everyone in the human race is already doing it. It's fucking 30 degrees in the Midlands. When you do scouts expeditions, do you go without tea for a day? So I haven't been on an expedition with scouts in way too long, since I was an explorer. And back then I didn't drink as much tea, so it wasn't really an issue. But when I do camps and that, which I haven't because lockdown, we normally have stuff for us to make stuff for us to make tea. Now, depending on who I'm camping with and what's going on, sometimes it's the really fancy. We have a bit, I've forgotten what they're called, but basically a big boiling tube that you pour water in it. It makes the water hot for you. You just pour the hot water out, and that's if you want to get real fancy. But the ones I love the best are like when I'm with the survival team and we have kettles, just little pot kettles, and all you do is they're just a steel container. You put the water in them and you just stick them in the fire. Literally in the fire. You leave it for a while to boil, not in. You put it just to the edge because the ones we have are plastic whistles, not steel whistles. So you all be careful not to melt the plastic. But yeah, you'll hear it whistle, and then you just pour the hot water out. We have tea bags with us. We make tea. Although one tea that I have said I will try while on survival camp at some point is one of the wild foods things that we actually like get taught to kids about is making nettle tea. And I'm not very good with my wild foods. That's one area of survival I've got to work on. But that's one thing I would love to try at some point. Nettle tea. I've been told it's a bit bland, but hey, it's a drink. If you've not got proper tea, it's something. Right, where was I building ship before my PC crashed? I was going to look at the hatchery here, wasn't I? I believe so. That's what we're going to go with. There we go. Everyone is doing it is the best reason. Let's see. What's the weirdest way I've made tea? No, I don't really have many weird ways of how I've made tea. I've had some desperate ways of making tea on a scout camp, but normally it's just a case of how am I trying to get the water hot? I thought it was going to be a bit more MacGyver at camps rather than just bringing a kettle and tea bags. So the thing is, I would love to try and do more random stuff like that, because they are fun to do. Like I said, I will try the nettle tea at some point. Part of the problem is that as leaders, we're often trying to make sure activities are sorted for explorers and stuff like that. The only camp where there was any real free time for us leaders to do stuff like properly, rather than just like 10 minutes to ourselves to go for a wander, was Poacher, which I can't really talk about to too much extent, but there were issues amongst leaders at that camp, so tea was the last thing on my mind. But yeah, you can get really MacGyver with your ways of doing it, to be fair. So long as you have a mug, or some kind of container to have the water in. And like I said, you can make tea other ways. There's nettle tea. There's a flour you can use to make a type of tea. I can't remember which flour it is. I'm not going to say any of the ones that are coming to mind because I don't want you to go out and poison yourselves. But yeah, there are things you can do. If you all really go MacGyver out there and try and like come up with a really improvised drink. Start on this training room. Randy buggers. No, honestly, if those were the issues, we'd probably have had less issues, let's put it that way. Oh, man. That camp was a good few years ago, and yeah, there were issues. No, I didn't want the entrance. Why did I claim the entrance? Why did I do this? Oh, wait, no, we said we were going to kill them using first-person wars, didn't we? Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. It's not what I was going to do, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. It just means I've got to build a bloody... In fact, you know what? No, we've already restarted once because of bloody PC crashing. So, no. I'll just bite the bullet. I'll be sensible. It's not very often you see a sensible salary, but you're going to see a somewhat sensible one now. Right, here we go. So, we'll go for a first-person Air Warriors then. Which reminds me, I am going to do that Making Warriors as a D&D character stream. I'm going to put up a poll. It won't be this stream, but I'll put up a poll in the Discord, and I'll have it running next time I stream. It'll be not next weekend, because I'm moving next weekend, and I'm going go-karting with a few friends, but the weekend after. So that'll be the first weekend in August. I will do the Making Warriors a D&D character stream, and like I said, we'll make him in Hero Forge and we'll order him. Another thing that I'm considering doing as a bit of an apology for disappearing for a month is I will buy 2 models of Warriors. And I was thinking of maybe doing like a bit of a raffle or something. So one random viewer gets sent the little Warriors figurine and a copy of the character sheet and stuff like that, because that seems like a lot of fun as well. Particularly as it's likely going to be a community character anyway, so it seems only fair to share it with the community. But yeah, that is going to be happening. So, like I said, I'll put up a poll for what day what day exactly. It'll either be the Friday night, Saturday afternoon, Sunday early afternoon, and we'll see which time works out for everyone best. But that's when it's going to be, 2 weekends from now. So, right. Okay, well, I wasn't really paying attention, so out the window with training imps and that first, I think. But, well. As you will. Oh, no, didn't want to zoom in. There we go. So, just need the library, which we don't need a huge library. Oh, that's gonna bother me. That's solid. 4x4 should be big enough. 4x4 should be big enough. Hey, thank you very much for joining, Nebraska. In there, like, there's a few channels for a few things. I normally post updates about between streams and stuff like that. There's like a folder whole channel and stuff like that. Hey, thank you very much for the sub. Glad you're enjoying the stream. So, yeah, feel free to post whatever in there. If you've ever got any of your own streams or content or anything you all share, feel free to post it in there. It's not the most active Discord, I'll admit, but the main reason of that is because I've just been away of late. I need to get back into a streaming game. I've missed streaming, I really have. So, oh, these bloody sods. These bloody sods. Oh, that's not a fly. Can't promise I'll keep it, just going to say, because money... Dude, at the end of the day, even you subbing for just 1 month, I appreciate people just coming and watching, so don't feel like you have to subscribe. The fact that you are coming and watching already means a lot, and subbing is already going that extra mile anyway. So don't worry about it. Thank you so much. And do not put yourself out of pocket for it in any way, but it is appreciated. Thank you. Right, let's see if we can do... Oh no, Sati is going to die. I have lost all my first-person skills. Fuck! But Dungeon Keeper and D&D, you deserve it. Thanks, man. I was meant to be doing a D&D one-shot stream with a few other streamer friends at one point. I've been trying to organise it for months. But, oh, man, I'm not sure it's going to happen anytime soon at this point. It's just been a nightmare. But we'll see. We may do a D&D stream at some point. I do want to do one. It's just trying to get it organised. D&D Dogs in Danger. Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Pure luck, no skill. Well, I think you're describing most our streams there, aren't you, Will? Like, I think a more accurate way of describing them sometimes is like 50% luck, 50% cheese, no skill. Or maybe if you want to be generous, like 2% skill. Right. I've still not built my bloody library, have I? Right, there we go. Oh, now we get the workshop. Useful. Oh, seeding. Sod it. Right. Do that. Get some imps. Get you in there. Get you guys in there. Might as well throw you in there. Start your training. Now, give me some warlocks. Sweet. We got a warlock. We got 2 warlocks. Going straight in the training room. Should be able to get these guys to like level 10. We've got gems. Bloody sodding. Dab. I don't need to be told about workshops. I know how they work, damn it. 90% luck. And what about the last 10%? Random button pressing. You're not far off, Nebraska. The amount of levels that I've completed in these streams, which have just been completed through pure cheese or taking advantage of broken mechanics have been really quite amusing at times. Look, like the devs and that keep like fixing stuff, and to be fair, it's the way it should be. But I have been known to take advantage of things. I think the most key one we've ever noted was actually on this level. So I don't know if you're aware, Nebraska, but there's a creature limit on the level for how many creatures can be on the map at any one time. Now, this isn't set by player. It's a global value. So there's a maximum of 255 creatures allowed in the level at any one time. That's like all keepers and heroes and any other creatures added up together. So if you make enough imps to max that out, then no more creatures can spawn. But on levels like this one, where most of the heroes come in through spawning, it means you can just sit there cranking out all the imps until you max out the creature limit, and then you just walk through the hero dungeon and no one's there because they can't spawn, so no one comes to fight you. It's absolutely hilarious. We actually found that particular bug by pure accident as well, because we're actually trying to complete this level by only using imps, because we're just going to get the heroes to fight loads of high-level imps, and we found out there was a creature limit, although I think Lubinix might have told us at the time. I don't quite remember it off the top of my head, but yeah, we found out there was a creature limit, and nothing was spawning afterwards. It was hilarious. That was a while ago, though. I can't remember when it was. Definitely a while ago. Anyway, levels. How are people doing? We will see a stonking strong warriors. We will see a stonking strong warriors. Come on. Level up. Oh, imps at least like... No, they're still like level 6. Damn it. Hurry up. Train, damn you. Train! All the levels! We're on like 20 creatures. So we've maxed out what our portal will give us for this level. Oh, man. We also need to do another map making stream, actually, because we got our last map working, didn't we? So I need to go back to that, because I think we said we're going to like try and add more stuff to it and stuff like that. So, we'll see. We'll see what we can come up with that one. Hey, Beer Vampire, how are you doing, man? Good to see you. It's been a while. I'm trying to get back into the habit of streaming and stuff, yeah. It has been like a month, but we're getting back into it. Hopefully. Depending on stability of computer, because, as joked about many occasions, wouldn't be a salary stream without fucking complications. That was not the button I wanted. Here, right, is everyone level 10? Oh, shit, I think most people are level 10. Okay, a lot of them are level 10. Right, you guys in there. How is it going so freaking fast? What, as in the game or like time? The game, there's a thing in KeeperFX called frame skipping. So if you hit Control Plus, it speeds up the game, and then you can slow it down again by hitting Control Minus. It's not something that we allow during speedruns and that, for obvious reasons, but it is really useful if you just want to skip through time really quickly. There isn't a limit there isn't a game limit on how fast you can set it. So you can make it go really fast. I've had it over 100 before, like that's 114. The main limit is like how fast your computer can go. I know some people have got it going really fast before now. I normally only go around like 28 times speed, 35 times speed, stuff like that. That's normally fast enough. Hashtag Sonic. Yeah, but I'm wary of pushing it too much right now because I'll just make my PC blue screen to death again. Because my CPU will start drawing power instead, and my supply is going to be like, aha, you want power. Not happening. I'm just going to shit myself again. Oh, man. But yeah, it is a really useful feature. I'm glad they built it into KeeperFX. At least I think they built it into KeeperFX. I don't think it was in the base game. At least, can you imagine? The base game's already laggy enough as it is, and that's all a good computer. Everything's level 10 now. Sweet. Would you also program a simple script if I pay you? That would depend. My main thing with stuff like that isn't so much being paid to do it. It's more me having time to do it. Like that's the main reason I've not been streaming. I've just been busy with trying to start a house move and stuff, which, yes, I've still not moved. Will, I forgot to explain that one. I'll explain that in a sec. But I am now officially moving out on Saturday. Why? What are you looking for, Be a Vampire? Because depending on what you're looking for, it might be something I can throw out quickly, in which case I might do. If it's something a little more complicated, though, I'm not sure I'll have time. Hit me up with it either way, because I might be able to help you out, but no promises. Oh, boy. But yeah, okay, so housing situation, actually, so, because more people have joined in now, so I can give everyone a quick update on that. Oh, hang on, we can, no, we'll use Warlock a sec. We'll go first person warriors, like, Will said. So... I've had 2 weeks off work, and the idea was that I would move during these 2 weeks off. But there was delays in my referencing because my current landlord is a dickhead. Most of you know some of the issues I've had with him already, so I don't need to repeat. But a lot of issues with him. So that delayed my moving. It also delayed the moving for my housemate. Luckily, he got sorted and moved out this morning. So I'm the only one left in this house now. Everyone else has gone. But I have got a 2-bedroom apartment. I've signed the contract. I have a day that I'm getting the keys, which is this Saturday coming. I will be moving in then. So there's still like some bits of paperwork and that to sort out for it, but I have a set move-in date, which is what I need. It's also the day that my rent runs out for this place. So yeah. So now you can walk around. I have pants. Well, I have shorts on. I have shorts on. I'm gonna regret standing on this. Look, I have pants on. Oh, I'm not even webcam. Oh, this is going to end badly. If I fall off, someone please clip this. Oh, shit. Yes, I have, well, shorts on. I'm not sat here half naked. But yeah, I have a 2-bedroom apartment now. It's not ideal, but I'll be moving in there on Saturday. So... And like I said, once I've moved in there, I'll be able to order new PC parts as well. So hopefully after that, we'll have decent internet and we will have a reliable computer. So for the first time in who knows how long, I'll actually be able to stream properly. We'll see. Anyway, just so I don't forget, so Be a Vampire, I have an Excel file which I have to enter into a program twice that do stuff which is always the same for each client. I have an Excel file which you have to enter into a program twice. What? Sorry, Be a Vampire, I'm not quite sure what you mean. So you've got an Excel file that you need to get a program to process twice. What exactly would you need the script to do? Do you just need the script to upload it to the client? Because that might not be difficult to do. The main thing is I would need to know what the client is, and depending on like what your work is, you might not be able to tell me what the client is. So that's a potential maybe. Send me if you want. Send me more details in Discord, and I will see if I can help you out. If it's a small thing, like I said, I will happily help you out with it. I'll get it done. But if it's something that needs more time, it's not that I don't want to help you out. It's just that I am limited on time at the moment. So we'll see. Hey, Anarchio, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I see you are melting like me because someone stuck the UK in an oven. Yes, because the... Yeah, so I am now back to like shorts, t-shirt. I would take the t-shirt off, but then I would get like banned off Twitch because I'd be showing my nipples because, well, this is Twitch. We all know what Twitch are like. Yes, I showed my legs. You guys can deal with a bit of skin, okay? Normally I would wear trousers, but it's too fucking hot today. I am not wearing trousers. I would boil. Oh, man. Will do, thank you. No need to hurry, but seriously, why do you really wear pants when you're streaming? I mean, my main thing is, it's not that. So I get up and I do things. So it's like earlier I was out and I went out for a walk before I went to shop, and then I came in. So I came in to stream. I was just impromptu. I thought, fuck it, I haven't streamed in a while. Let's get back into streaming. So yeah, it's like I don't get the thought to, oh, I should take my bottoms off while I'm streaming. It just doesn't enter my mind. That's why I have them on. Also, yes, as Will pointed out, at this point I need them on because the one time I don't have them on will be when I'm streaming and someone will say, oh yeah, you're not wearing trousers, and I will not stand up, and then you guys will be like, hang on, why is he not standing up? He normally stands up when we make this joke. Estelle, do you actually have trousers on? Because that'll definitely happen at this point now. Oh, Adam, I feel your pain. Also, good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Oh, it's good to see everyone again. I've missed you guys. I really have. I've got a desk USB fan that might as well not be on, a tower fan that helps a teeny bit. Oh man, honestly, I would take either of those right now because I don't have either. Mind you, if I plugged the USB fan into my computer right now, given what the power supply is being like, it'll be a case of, oh yeah, I've just turned in my fan on, blue screen of death, stream dies again, more stellary technical problems, and I will cry and shit myself. So there we go. I tried fixing my fan a few weeks ago, but it's knackered. Oh, what's up with it? Is it just like a thread cable or something, or is it just absolutely shot? Anyway, let's hang on. Let's go warrish this shit up. Here we go. Meteorite! I know I'm burning lava, I know I'm being shot, but frankly, these dudes are level 1. We are first-personing this shit. Oh, what other abilities did I get? I can't remember. Okay, sight, wind... word of power, friggin' navigating missile. Ooh, bloody hell, that door went down easy. Let's use invisibility. Absolutely shot as far as I can tell. The motor just doesn't want to work. Oh, that sucks, man. I don't know what to really suggest because I'm not an electrical engineer, but I can't imagine it's going to be a simple fix. I'm invisible. You don't know I'm here. Okay, you now know I'm here. Come on, come after me, come after me, come after me. Oh, mistakes were made. There we go. Let's get that little bit of health back, shall we? Yeah, we may have over-leveled warriors or Detabu. Detabu? I think that's Detabu. I have no clue how the bloody hell you're meant to pronounce that. Ow. Fireball to the face, that hurt. There we go, gold. Not that we're short on that. Sounds like our new expensive Hoover. It was used to scoop up a haircut. It basically jammed all the coils and gears and fucked the internals. Oh no, that's the last thing you want. Gotta say, like, hair is not something you want to like hoover up because it just jams everything up. And it's why, like, ideally you want like a towel floor because then you can just brush it up with a brush and dustpan. There, English. But yeah, it's oh man, that's got to be an absolute pain in the ass. It's a new one as well, new expensive Hoover. Fuck, that's not what you need. Knock the door down. His name is just like buying something expensive. Debt? Ooh boo. Oh, man. Yeah, well, to be fair, we all like to buy expensive shit, but here we go. Hair clog. Yeah, hair is just nasty, man. It's like when you get a shower and stuff like that, it clogs the drain. It's an absolute nightmare. But in my old student house, at one point, one of the years I was living there, I used to have a ponytail, and all 4 of us in that house at that point all had long hair, and the shower drain was constantly clogged. We were constantly pulling hair out of it. And it wasn't that we weren't looking after it, it was just we all had long hair, and it fucked up that drain royally. It really did. The only good thing, yes, Henry Hoover. How you doing, Protim? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Henry Hoovers, man, they're good. To be fair, you shouldn't diss a Henry Hoover. Like they were the thing. Also, those thieves be squishy. We keep having to unclog the sink and shower drains. Man, that's nasty. Out of interest, are they prone to blocking even outside of like things like is it what the... Oh, I feel like we're going to start getting close to the conversation we were having earlier of shitty landlords, but is your house a bit of a crap show with that? Hey, Tim! Thank you very much for the sub, man. Good to see you. Mind you, we're literally playing Uno on Tabletop Simulator last night, so I don't know why I'm getting super excited about that. But thank you very much for the sub. Short hair for the win. Nah, I'm a long hair kind of dude. I don't think I'll go with a ponytail again, but I'm liking growing my hair out. I like it when it gets long at the back because it curls slightly. Oh, man. The only reason you got your hair cut, though, was for your interview, so... Oh, man. Okay. Move! Slow bugger! I don't know, but I do know I'm not on mains drainage. They've just drained slowly after a while. Have you tried putting some drain blocker down them? You can get some pretty strong drain blockers, and then you just leave it for a while and then wash down their boiling water afterwards. I found generally that can be pretty good for unclogging stuff, but it depends what's down there. It also depends on where the clog is and stuff, because there can be some really nasty stuff sometimes. Oh. Hey, Chaos Frost, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Yes, strafing. I'm constantly forgetting about strafing. Also, I think I missed someone. I missed a hero. Well, that hero is about to have a bad day at work. Well, they're all having bad days at work, but we're about to... Oi! Oi! Yo! No running away. Oh, wow, okay. That dude was Squishy Bob. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, Chaos. I'm constantly forgetting about strafing, and it has been a while since I've played, so... Oh, boy. We have this plunger thing. Yeah, they can be pretty good for unclogging, to be fair. No in-game sound? Really? Why is there no in-game sound? God's sake! This is actually doing my nutting. Hang on. Right. There we go. Oh, man. This PC is trying to piss me off. It's a good job I'm not going to be working from home any longer. Although we do have the hybrid working, but... right. There we go. Yeah, you can hear it now. At least you should be able to. Hey, I'm always having fun seeing you play DK1. Yeah, honestly, I'm trying to get back into streaming for this. It has been a short while since I streamed. It's been about a month. But I'm trying to get back into streaming this. So, I am in the middle of the Asmis campaign. But we'll go back to that in the end. I have said I'm going to do another speedrun attempt at some point. Because I've done a few speedrun attempts. I think I'm 4th on that so far. Yeah, there was no in-game sound. I just buggered it up. No, I'm underclocking at the moment because my PC is having real stability issues because the power supply is dying. So it keeps blue screening because of power issues, which we've already had a few times this stream. So I'm using MSI Afterburner to underclock it and limit the power draw. So at the moment I've got a GTX 1066 gig in here, but it's limited to 70% power draw to try and basically make the PC more stable. It sucks, but there's not a lot I can do about it. Alright, now we're going to fight the Lord. I used that to record something. Wait, MSI Afterburner has a screen capture? I did not know that. Oh, no, I picked a bad place to get stuck. Mistakes were made. No. Wow, I really am out of practice at this first person crap, aren't I? I'm really out of practice. Die, Lord. Wait, what? What is he doing? Right, come on, there we go. Hit the button. Hey, there we go. Kill the landlord, yeah. Oh man, that would make life a lot easier, wouldn't it? Is it a desktop? Have you tried replacing the PSU? Yes, it is a desktop. No, I haven't, because I don't have a spare PSU. And the problem being is the power supply is proprietary to this case. Because of the case it is. As I said earlier, this PC is all second-hand. Except the storage, I bought all of it second-hand. So I was limited to a few things. I got it all really cheap, to be fair. Not including the storage that I got new. I only paid £375 for this. And that was for like a GTX 1060, i5 4690K, 16 gigs of RAM, stuff like that. Which, considering what prices were like at the time I got it all, was pretty good. So, but yeah, it's just starting to die a little bit now. I'm gonna try something other at least. Fair. I would have thought it'd be something like OBS or Audacity. Mind you, Audacity is now spyware, so that's fun. There goes one of the best bits of audio equipment you could get. Right, kill these buggers. They're moving awfully quickly. How are they moving so fast? And why are they not coming to fight me? Oh, the pie leader's dead. Because I killed the Lord, but they still should be coming and fighting me. Oh well, apparently not. Now we'll just sit here and kill the heart, I guess. Did you know they found some unused gold bad... And they've added new objects and made units drop bags? Really? I did not know that. Huh. That's interesting. Never upgraded Audacity. Yeah, I've not updated my version. Because I've, honestly, if you've got a version from before it became spyware, just keep it. I can't remember the name of the company, but basically the reason it's become spyware is because a new company bought out the company that made Audacity, and that company is well known for producing spyware programs. So there we go. Sucks, but it is what it is. That's it. KeeperFX Studio. Yeah, like a lot of their software is known for being spyware. So, which sucks because Audacity is a beautiful bit of kit. I've been using it for years for things like game development, and yeah, for when I made YouTube videos and stuff like that. Okay, I can't be asked to do this, so we're just going to do this, and we're going to... Ah, yes, save game. We will save game. Thank you, Evil Ninetails. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Man, well, pop it off today. I'm amazed so many people have joined in. It's great to see everyone. But yeah, it's such a shame because it was such a good piece of software. So if you've got a version from before it became spyware, keep hold of it because it's going to be the last time you ever get it. Ah. Nearly choked on me mints then. Oh, I'm good. How are you? I'm alright, thank you. We're struggling a little bit with technical difficulties as usual. My PC is not as stable as it could be. But yeah, all's good other than that. I still haven't moved out of this fucking house! All my housemates have moved out. Two of them left, one of them left like 2 weeks ago. Another one left last weekend, and the last one moved out this morning. So it's like, it's just me now. I don't move out till Saturday. It's like, ugh. After I go back to work as well. I said to my boss just before I left, yeah, I should have moved out by the end of my 2 weeks off. And now I've got to go into work tomorrow and say, yeah, so you know I said how I will have definitely moved out after 2 weeks off? Yeah, well, I still haven't moved out after 2 weeks off. At least I know I am moving out. It's probably because it's just one dude. Hang on, we can speed this up. There we go, this works. There we go. Sorry, well, I first personed it for most of it, but I just could not be bothered to sit there and just keep going at the heart with just one warlock. So, right, but we are going to just go straight through and, hang on, where are you? There you are, right. Because I just want the transfer creature. Just want the transfer creature. There we go, right. Bridge. Yeah, transfer. Because I cannot be bothered with level 5. So we're just going to transfer a creature. No, that's not what I wanted. Demon spawn, level 10. Ah, the original campaign, those were the days. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling for today as I'm trying to get back into the habit of streaming, as it obviously has been a short while since I've streamed. But yeah, we will get back to finishing the Asmis campaign, because damn, we're slowly grinding through that one. And I will be doing another speedrun at some point. I put in the Discord that I said I'm aiming for sub 3 hours. If I get sub 3 hours on my next run, that I get to reward myself. If I take longer than 3 hours, then I have to do some kind of punishment. And we're debating over what kind of thing it can be. I've said it doesn't have to be something on stream. You might want me to like... So I can either do something on stream, or I can go off and do something else. I can like post about on social media in a Discord or whatever. So yeah, feel free to put suggestions. There are a few rules on it. Things like money wise, I don't mind spending money on it, but I'm not spending loads of money to buy like one item, say like a hot tub, because I know someone's asking about that. Just because I would never use the hot tub again. And it's a lot of money to spend on something that would only be used once. But if it was for me to like go out and do something, I'd be willing to spend a little more. Can we arrange with your landlord to keep you there for longer? Hell no! That is not happening. No, never, nada, nope. Nobody, nope. Even if I wasn't fed up of the landlord and wasn't fed up of the shit heap this house was in, like, going up and down the hill to get to work every day is a bit of a bitch. And to be honest, I suppose it would have the advantage of when it explores me again. But no is the answer to that. Not happening. I've never ever trained a warlock. I got really frustrated with them repeatedly attacking my imps in the library. Yeah, that is, to be fair, I like that as a mechanic, but it is really frustrating. Oh, I cannot be bothered with this level. Oh, I didn't slap him. Oh well. Yeah, so there's a few things you can do with that, such as trying to reinforce walls and stuff before letting warlocks in there. This is why you have to slap him. There we go, slap and then run. But it can be here we go. But yeah, it's really frustrating, particularly when they start killing your higher level creatures as well. Your higher level imp, sorry. Like if you've got a level 10 imp and they've just died early on in the game, it's like, really? Those things take time to train up, you know. Oh, that was not what I wanted to press. Here we go. Die! Lava Bridge level. I don't like this level. It's just not a level I enjoy. No name. Aye, with a name like that, what did we expect, eh? What did we expect? Okay, we don't really need these dudes, but we'll... Oh, bloody hell, where am I taking him? Here we go, this way. There we go. I've lost my train of thought. What are we doing? Come on, Veg. Right. Don't really need him, because like the level 10 demon spawn will slaughter everything, but we're gonna take these dudes anyway. Here we go. Bloody hell, I forgot how speedy some of the creatures can be when you've slapped them and you're strafing. Here we go, final spider. I know I said I wasn't going to do speedrun tactics today, but I just don't like this level. I'm pretty sure I say this every time we get to it, but I just don't like this level. There we go. Rush. There. Done. Done with that level. Go away.
The streets are run with
Oh.
the slain.
It's going to be a pain when I come to upload this to YouTube, because we have blue screens and that, my recordings of them are going to have gone corrupt. So I'm going to have to download multiple recordings from Twitch, stick them back together, and then upload to YouTube. Bloody hell, why does it have to be such a friggin' nightmare? Oh man. I could skip levels, but yeah, that's kind of taking away from it a little bit. Plus, I can't remember how. More to the point. So I wasn't doing it the best way there because I was being a little slow, but that's actually the best speed. Okay, the best speed run tactic that I know of that I think we have so far for completing that level, Nebraska. I don't know how interested you are in speedruns. There's not many of us who speedrun Dungeon Keeper. But that's generally the best way of doing it. You just transfer a high level creature, you rush over, and you just go over, you just basically go nuts at the heart. I don't like the level with that is level 6. That is the level we are about to play now. I can't remember the name of it. What's the name of this one? What's the name of this one? Snuggledale. That's it. Yeah. It's alright. It's not my favourite level, but it's an alright level in my opinion. I'm not really interested in speedrunning, just having a good time. Honestly, that is completely fair, Nebraska. I was never really into speedrunning. Like, Dungeon Keeper's the only game I've ever speedrun. It was only because people are asking me to speedrun. And I will admit, I have had fun speedrunning it, but it's not my normal go-to. I've done 3 speedruns on it in about a year since I started streaming. So, and I have managed to cut my times down pretty well, to be fair. But some of the others get much faster times than I do. So, I can't remember what the top time is at the moment. I think the top time's what, just over 2 hours? Yeah, this one. I quite like this save game. Alright, we will save game. I don't even know what these saves are, actually. Let's look this up. Oh, they're these. Yeah, no, yeah, no. Nope. There we go. Do not need reminders of those. Oh, man. One of the reasons I'm somewhat reluctant to stream is because my internet keeps dying on me. Yeah, I can definitely get that, and as you are aware, we are familiar with internet issues. The only reason we are not having quite as many internet issues at the moment is because with everyone now out the house, beforehand I was having to use these power line adapters to connect to the router. And the electrical cabling in this house is shoddy, so that's why we kept losing signal. But with no one else in the house, I've just got a long Ethernet and I've just ran the cable to the routers upstairs in the living room. Still not perfect, we still have cutouts and that, but it's not as bad. It is not as bad. But yeah, also, like, you don't have to stream if you don't want to. Like, streaming's one of those where you can pick it up if you want, but if you don't have to, you don't have to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I can completely get the whole thing of not wanting to talk to people like this, because it can actually be really quite draining. I've mentioned that before. I like to have my rooms organised in 5x5 rooms and a layout of the gold area. Sorry, Evil Ninetales, but this is not even the worst I've ever had. So I've had some pretty horrific rooms. Although, to be fair, it does hit a point where it even starts to hurt my feelings. I speedran Solar Winds: The Escape. I did it in just 17 minutes. Oh, sweet. How long is that game normally? I'm not familiar with that game. I just don't stream because I'm so used to talking, listening stuff, playing stuff for 2 minutes. Honestly, that's fair, Anarcho. Like, the main reason I stream, I've said this before, is I enjoy talking to you guys. It can be a real laugh, like, just, like, talking, playing around, doing daft things. I don't want to be a professional streamer. Even if I was to blow up, I would not want to do it for a day job. I do this for fun. I enjoy having a laugh with you guys. That's why I do it. Well, yeah, that's my main thing here. Yeah, sorry, not all up to chatting my place. Oh, what? Sorry, not all up chatting. My players died in the last session. Oh, I do not envy you, Nebraska. I am now dragging their souls into a domain of dread where they have to beat different dreams made by the master of the realm in a hope to grow their soul. Holy crap, that sounds like such a cool adventure. Holy shit, best of luck with that, man. That sounds like a hell of a lot of fun. Right, oh, bloody hell, right. No, give me gold. Right, there. Thank you. Let me build gold. There. Right, there we go. We'll have our lair here. For some reason, we don't seem to believe in Ethernet and connect everything via Wi-Fi. Just asking for trouble. Oh man, the thing is, like, there's nothing wrong with Wi-Fi, but Wi-Fi is way better than it used to be. But by nature, it'll never be as fast or as reliable as Ethernet. It just can't, because it'll have things in the way. It's got more blockages, stuff like that. Like, it's still really good and really useful, and being able to just walk around and just connect something wherever you are without having a wire on it is really useful. I will never bash Wi-Fi for that, but there are some things that are just far more suited for being on Ethernet. It's just, unfortunately, it's not always possible for people. I can completely get that. Right, let's get a little hatchery built. So I'm still writing up all manner of stuff about this domain. Yeah, that's going to give you... You've got a lot of material you're going to have to write about that. But, like, once it's done, that's going to be so cool. That's going to be, like, so much fun for your players to do. I hope they made the most of that. I hope they appreciate the work you're putting in. Because, like, I don't want to, like, rag on people too much, but I have had players who have really messed me around as DM, and it really takes the fun out of it. So, like, if you're a player for, like, D&D, just little things like at the end they're saying thank you for the session, it was a fun session to DM, goes a long way. And I've yet to meet a DM who has not said the same. Just little things like that, saying thank you for the session, really made the DM's day. So if you're a D&D player, just say stuff like that. And just turn up on time, just talk to your DM. Most of us don't expect loads from you players. We just want to be appreciated. We'll have training room in here. We will have training. I should probably make more imps. More imps would be useful. No. Why was I going to say crabs? Oh, you know what? Sure. We'll fucking take it. In fact, no, actually, no, we won't. We won't. No to the beetles and flies. Not happening. We should start getting demon spawn. There we go. Whoopsies, yeah, I was about to say Whoopsies gets something else now, but it did actually give us the demon spawn. Right, we also want library, which can just go there. It is out the way. For the warlocks. For the warlocks. Oh no, I've made a terrible mistake. I've been eating mints and now my tea doesn't taste like tea. Ah! That was not my smartest idea ever, but we will go with it because, well, I've already drank it now, so no point in taking it back. Right, oh, stop giving us beetles, you little sodding... Give us bleeding warlocks. Give us worries. Give us back your worries. Like brushing your teeth or using mouth. Yes. Oh, man, that is like the bane of my existence. There we go. Right, that's one bit sorted. Right, next bit. Come on. Right, there we go. Yep, there. So it should be desktop audio now. Yep. Oh, man, why? Like, my computer's been bad to make things clear, but it's not been this bad. It's normally, like, only been once, maybe twice a day. And today, it's like, fuck, no. It's... Oh, why? Why? Like, I've dropped my GPU down to 50% power limit. I'm not sure what else I can do. Like, the temperature limit for the GPU is now 60. I mean, I don't think it's the GPU itself. I mean, I can swap out to my old R7 260X, but I would like to have a graphics card that's actually got some power behind it. Oh boy, well let's just get back into it, shall we? back into the Dungeon Keeper. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming, by the way, if this is going to keep being an issue, but at least we'll get there. Oh, man. Why? Why does it have to be so fucking useless? Right, games, old games, KeeperFX. At least the reboot time isn't too bad. At least the reboot time ain't too bad. Make sure that's working fine. Yeah, okay, good. Good, 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 good. Right, there we go. Right. Okay, this is actually stream, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh. Oh, man. Right, let's get the game back up. Yeah, so my whole computer blue screens. That's the issue. My whole computer blue screens as it just dies, completely dies. I don't think, I'm pretty sure it's a power issue, but at this point it could also be the GPU. The thing is, I do have another GPU I can put in there, but it's oh man, it's like, before you look, no, it's not an RX 460 in this box. It's something that's even older. It's a R7 260X. Now, don't get me wrong. This card, I'm over the moon with it. It was the first bit of PC hardware I ever bought, but it's only got 2 gigs of video RAM. It's only like 768 cores. I think the cores top out at 1050 megahertz. And the architecture for it isn't that great. It could probably also do with thermal paste and stuff like that. So I can go back to that one if need be, but I don't think I'd be able to stream or anything on it. It can barely play. It struggles with even Rocket League. Yeah, it's because it's on an SSD and stuff like that. Like it takes a few seconds longer to reboot after a crash because it's going through the error logs. But yeah, it reboots fairly quickly, and I'm able to get back into stream fairly quickly. But it doesn't change the fact that it's a pain in the ass. Oh boy, so we'll probably make this the last level, and then I will probably look at ending the stream, mainly because I can't be asked to deal with another crash. That's like the 3rd crash this stream. But like I said, it shouldn't be an issue for too much longer, because I will be ordering new PC parts once I'm in my new apartment. And after, so it should only be a problem for a few more streams. I might even, if you guys are interested, when the parts arrive, I might even do a PC building stream. It probably won't take the whole stream to build it, but if you guys are interested in that, I might even do that. Yeah, they have. GPUs are still a mess, and it's a shame because I would like to get a new GPU as well. But I know I was going on PC Part Picker, and I was able to get like a Ryzen 7 3700X, a B55 Tomahawk motherboard, and like 16 gigs of RAM, case and 650 watt power supply, for about 500 quid, which that would still be a very nice machine. And then when I'm hoping I can get this 1060 to hold out just a little bit longer, because I would like to replace my 1060, like if nothing else, just in case, but also because it would be nice to upgrade. But it's GPU prices are still a bit messy at the moment. Like if GTX 1050, I saw GTX 1050 for 350 quid. So if GTX 1050 Ti, 350 quid. Bear in mind, like, if 3070 is meant to be, like, 400 new, it's oh, man. Everything else has come down that isn't so bad, but GPUs are still a bloody mess. Oh, man. So we're both having issues. Gotta love tech, eh, Adam? Gotta love tech. It's an absolute bloody nightmare. Oh, man. Right, there we go. I have a 1060 just gathering dust. Yeah, the thing is, they're not terrible cards. Out of interest, did you swap it for a new upgrade then? What did you upgrade to? I would guess something like a 1080 or maybe a 20 series card, depending on when you upgraded. I would say potentially a 30 series card, but those things are like, well, they're a little more out there now, but for a long time, those things were like gold dust because trying to get a 30 series card was almost impossible. 2070 Super. Ooh, that is a very nice upgrade. 2070 Supers are still excellent cards. That'll still run most games absolutely fine. Oh man. See, ideally, I would love to get like a 3060 Ti, but that, frankly, is not likely to happen. Oh man. So I don't know what GPU I will get for my upgrade. It'll be a case of seeing what's available at the time. Ideally, I'd be because I don't want to just get a 1060. I would want something that's actually going to be an upgrade. So I want to get at least a 1080 or 2070 ideally. I would maybe consider a 2060, but that's not that much of an upgrade from a 1060. So yeah, like a 1080, 2070, but it's a case of seeing what's available at the time, because it really comes down to prices. Like I could go drop a lot more on GPU than that, but I'm just not willing to spend stupid prices on it is all. Except where I went and got 43-inch 4K screen. Oh, yeah, okay. 4K, that's still... I mean, 2070 could probably run some things at 4K alright, but yeah, it's still medium, yeah. You're not going to be able to crank the settings all the way up. Bit of a shame, but still, you can enjoy the eye candy. I think the one I would love to have, and this is one I've wanted for ages, but I probably won't for some time, is I would love to have 1440p, but go 1440p 144Hz, so you've got high resolution and higher refresh rate. Because I prefer refresh rate to resolution to high res, but at the same time, like 1440p does look good. 4K looks better, but I prefer higher frame rates to that res. So right, Beetle, you can go the hell away. We will build another hatchery. We'll put the entrance there. Fly, you can sod the hell off. We will build another library. Oh man, this is even worse build than last time. Oh well. We will have to go with... There we go. I can slap 4 streams on the main screen, all well sized, and use my second screen for my Switch. Holy shit, that sounds amazing. The only thing with that is, how can you watch 4 streams at once? Can you comprehend that much information? That much different information in one go? I bloody well can't. I'd be impressed if you can. Maybe running the game in 640 400 will reduce the load on your GPU. It would, but it wouldn't really make that much difference, because Dungeon Keeper doesn't really put that much strain on the GPU. The thing that's putting the most strain on it right now is actually the encoding for the stream. So I've got Streamlabs set to use the GPU for GPU encoding, and that takes far more GPU effort than what running Dungeon Keeper does. I could change it back to the CPU, but the quality would drop by quite a bit. But that's something I might look at doing for the time being for next stream, just as a temporary fix to try and make it more stable. It's not just the game itself, it's the streaming of it too. Yeah, that's what I mean. My GPU is doing the encoding for the stream, and it's that encoding that puts the most strain onto it. To be fair, like, dropping game res would still mean less strain on the GPU in total, but I don't particularly want to drop the game resolution because I like it looking nice. Anyway, what was it? Control R? Oh, that's not working. Shift R? Was it Shift Control R? Was it Alt R? Oh, I did a thing. Oh yeah, that's dropped it. What happens if we hit it again? Oh, that's the Oh, I've done a thing. There we go. If using OBS, you can disable the stream preview to get a little bit of power back. I can disable the stream preview. I didn't think of that. I might do that, actually. That's another thing I can do for next stream. That's a good point, because I use Streamlabs OBS, just because it's got because OBS is the best capture software I've ever used, to be honest. Although it has been some years since I've tried anything else, and I like some of the extra functions it's built into Streamlabs. So that's the main reason I use Streamlabs OBS. I do have normal OBS installed as well, but that's for that's not for streaming. That's just more general work. Right. Okay, do that. Get that done. Oh, bloody hell. Right, pay some attention. Alright, 4 demon spawns. They can deal with the fairies down here. It would help if when you change resolution there's a... Yeah, it would. That might be something to mention, to be fair. Out of interest, Adam, is there somewhere where people can post suggestions? I know you guys listen out in the Discord and stuff like that, but I was just thinking maybe like a forum post or like on the GitHub. If we were to post issues on there, would that be accepted? Or is that just not something that you guys normally accept? I can kind of understand if not. Right, okay, right. You go in, and in fact, yeah, okay, get us the bridge so that we can get down there, and then we can, There's a KeeperCam forum, yes, okay. How have I never seen that? I've been part of this community for a year and a half, over a year now. How have I not seen this? I mean, I probably have seen it, I've probably just forgotten it, which sounds about right. That would be pretty normal for me. Oh, yeah, hello. Yeah, I knew. Yeah, you can make suggestions in the Discord server too. That's pretty good. I know you guys have taken it from the Discord before as well. Oh, fairies are squishy. Because there's quite a lot of things that we've discussed in that Discord. I know I'm not normally that active in there, just because I've got way too many Discords that I try and be active in. And naturally, I've joined more yesterday. I was meant to leave Discord groups, and instead I joined Discord groups. So now I'm going to be even less active in the ones I wasn't very active in beforehand. Because I'm a numbskull, but there we go. But yeah, I know you guys are taking suggestions from there beforehand, because we do a lot of talk about speedrunning in there and that, don't we? Or at least there's a whole channel dedicated for that. That's one of the few channels I actually pay attention to now. I need to start doing more speedruns. Oh, bloody fly. Piss off.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Wait, what? That was a spider. Why did I get rid of... Oh, never mind. Oh, well. Right. Alright, old man. Alright, Warriors. Give us the bridge. Give us the bridge. Ooh, bloody hell. Blue's got 24 creatures. Well, it's because I keep throwing creatures away. I'm being incredibly slow about this. Being incredibly slow. The Fluttermine server. What's the Fluttermine server? Wait, Dean Carter's in there? Damn.
Are attacking the enemy.
Oh, hang on. Why are we... Oh, blue fly, never mind. What's the Fluttermine server out of interest? Is it another Dungeon Keeper server, or is it like something else instead? Right, okay, we got bridge now, so you guys get your asses in there. Wait, is he? I didn't realise he was in the Keeper Clan Discord. I know he joined at one point, but I thought he left. I didn't realise he stuck around. Oh, fair.
Your creatures are under attack.
I'm not on your land, you bastard. Oh, forgot you can cast lightning on outside your own land. Bollocksing, buggering bastard. Killing my imps. Streamlabs is being a pain. My computer's being a pain. Oh man, yeah. So it's for some reason Streamlabs keeps changing my input, all my audio devices every time my PC restarts. Don't know why it's doing that, but it's bloody stupid and annoying. So, oh man. Yeah, desktop audio's not turned back on, but I'm gonna leave that for now because I'm gonna end the stream in a minute anyway. I was gonna go for a little bit longer, but with my PC crashing, I think that's like the fourth or fifth time this stream, and I'm just getting a little sick of dealing with it. So I will look at wrapping the stream up in a minute. I'm just gonna have a quick chat because I didn't want to end on a crash again. So, my top is I can't remember what it says. It's a fire trap top, I think it was. Also, I think Streamlabs is bugged out because it's telling me I have oh wait, I misread that. I thought it said 200 views for a moment. I was like, there's no way I got 200 viewers. Not a cat and else chance. Yeah, see, that software, I need to face it. I need to make some more edits to that software, but I'll get to that. So, yeah, I'm really sorry for the crashes, guys. Like I said, I will be sorting out a new PC, so that will stop all that. It will hopefully be sorted in the next couple of weeks. I am moving out on Saturday, so I'll be in my new place then. That means that the internet will also be more stable. I will try and do some more streams before I move out and with this PC, but it just means that, as usual, as is typical for Stellary Scolia production streams, we may have technical difficulties as we go through them, but we'll work through them. Hey, Wiccan1992, I'm so sorry I'm wrapping the stream up, but it's just technical difficulties. I will be doing more streaming though. I'm getting back into streaming and after being out of the streaming game for a month or so. We will be carrying on with more Dungeon Keeper. We'll be carrying on with the Asmis campaign. I need to do the speed run that I was going to talk about. And as I said earlier on, in 2 weekends time, I will put up a poll in my Discord server and I'll run it during my next stream. Whether the Friday night is the best time, Saturday afternoon or Sunday early afternoon. But I will be doing a stream where we make Warris, the Warlock, as a D&D character. We'll build him up on Hero Forge. We'll write out a character sheet. We'll order him, all that stuff. And like I said, I even thought about it earlier. I'm going to go a step further. I'm going to order 2 models of him off Hero Forge. And then we'll run a little raffle or something in the Discord or whatever at the end of the stream. And then one lucky winner can get a model of Warriors, and I'll send over a copy of the character sheet and stuff like that. I'd love to get models for everyone, but my wallet doesn't stretch that far. Sorry. But yeah, I'll make sure that we get at least 2 models. I'll send out 1 model to 1 random winner, because it'll be a community character. So I think it's only fair that like the character sheet and everything is available to everyone. So, oh man, so yeah, that'll be happening first weekend in August, and I will pop a poll for what day / time works best for everyone. So, bloody mints. I need to stop eating during my streams. It's terribly unprofessional of me. Which sounds about right. Not like the crashes are professional either. Okay, but yeah, so like I said, I'm also sorry that I've been out the game for a month or so. It's just been a nightmare with trying to move house and stuff like that. So, but that's settled now. I will be moving out on Saturday and stuff. So, and I'll be trying to get back into streaming game. I will keep you guys updated in the Discord and on, well, mainly in the Discord. I probably won't put stuff on Twitter about it, but in the Discord, I'll put stuff up about what's happening and when the next stream will be. My next stream will be sometime during next week. I will do it after work. It'll most likely be Tuesday or Wednesday night. But I will put an update in the Discord server as soon as I know. Alright guys, thank you very much for tuning in. It's been absolutely amazing catching up with you guys, and I am blown away that once again, even though I was gone for like a month or so, so many of you people have come back, and we've even got more people coming in who are interested. It's honestly, the Dungeon Keeper community blows me away sometimes. So, anyway, I will see you all next time, and I will. Well, I should really learn how to shorten outros and how to actually speak. I will see you all next time. Take care of yourself, guys.